What's up? Another video. I'm stuck in traffic here in Old San Juan as I'm dropped off somebody. But I want to share this, what's been on my mind about. So lately, probably about 3 months ago, the mayor he shut down everything. It used to be in East like after like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Yeah, usually after two. Like Isla Verde, they used to be open like 24/7, but after 2 o'clock, the mayor shut everything down. Really messed up like the businesses. A couple of reasons. One reason is because of like the noise. There's people that lives around the neighborhood in Isla Verde. They complain that they can't sleep. So that's one reason. They complain about the noise. So there's a certain law that they violated these restaurants because they blast all the loud music in these restaurants, and then people complain. So that's one reason. Another reason is there's been a lot of crime in Isla Verde. So a lot of people don't know about this, but there was the two restaurants. One was like Los Pinos. There was another one right next to it, Isla Verde. One guy, he came up and he shot up, but he probably about like 20 people got injured, and there was like over 100 FBI agents. You don't hear that in the news. The reason why I know about it is because I picked up one of the tourists, and then he was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy from I think he's from like Netherlands or somewhere from in the Europe." He was like, he was so blown away. He's never seen over 100 FBI agents, ever in his life, and they were like in Isla Verde. So that's why there's a lot of cops. You see a lot of cop activity in Isla Verde. Yeah, there was another story of one guy. He had his arm around his girl, just walking in Isla Verde, and then all of a sudden he just pulled out a gun, just shot up like two people. So what a lot of people don't know is that there's like drug spots. You know what I mean? So some people they use different restaurants to pick to where, oh, this is where we're gonna sell drugs, and then there's like people become territorial, and then this is my spot, no, it's my spot, and then people get shot up. And it was about 3 weeks ago. One guy I picked up, he was like, yeah, there was about 6 people that got killed, because of the situation. And then it's like young people, these young Puerto Ricans, they don't really mess with the tourists, because tourists is like their bread and butter, but that's what's been going on. All right, I gotta get this ride, but yeah, I'll keep you posted. But that's why they have a lot of that's why they cut down the curfew early, and then tourists, they get a little bit too rowdy when there's too much alcohol going on. People start acting up. So who knows that it will change? Who knows if things will go back to normal? But everything in the whole island after 2 o'clock, everything is pretty much shut down. So, but there is La Concha. There's Club 58. People go hang out there. There's a couple lounges though.